Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I created this look that I was wearing in the Etude House Matte Shake Lip Lacquer review video I did. A couple of you guys have requested for me to do a tutorial, and I know I posted that video like 3 or 4 months ago.
I know, I'm such a good YouTuber.
I apologize for taking such a long time to do this video, but regardless, if you want to see how I create this look, then keep on watching. I already primed my eyes and everything, so I'm going to start off with the Blood Sugar palette, and I'm going to take this shade called Ton Pop. It is a matte peachy pink transition color, and I'm taking it on this Wet n Wild fluffy brush. I'm just going to apply this shade in the crease as my transition. And I'm not going to bring the eyeshadow up too high to the crease just because since I was doing lip swatches in that video, I didn't want the eyeshadow to be too distracting from the lips because that was the focus of the review. If you want to, you can definitely bring it up much higher, like to your brow bone if you want. And then I'm going back to the Blood Sugar palette. I'm going to take a mixture of Coma and Intravenous. Why I'm mixing these two is because Coma is very, very purple, and I want something that's a bit more plum versus purple, so that's why I'm going to mix it in a bit with a matte brown. If you have a plum colored eyeshadow, you can just use that. It's just that because for some reason I don't have any plum eyeshadows, I have to mix. And then I'm taking a Morphe brush. I think this is the R39. The label rubbed off, so I don't remember. I'll put it in the description bar just to make sure. I'm going to apply this color to the outer corner in a wing shape. Take a large fluffy brush. This is also from Morphe, and I'm going to use this to just blend out the purple. And now for the crease, I'm going to go into this Lancome palette, which I'm pretty sure was limited edition for a holiday, so I'm sorry. Take this shade, which is like a dark plum purple color. If you can't get your hands on this palette, any dark plum color will work. I'm taking it on a very small pencil brush, and I'm just going to use it to define the crease. Again, you want to maintain that winged shape. Again, I'm going in with a big fluffy brush and just blending things out. You don't want to blend it too much to the point where it's muddy, but you also want to make sure there's no harsh lines. Now this step is optional, but because I want a very defined wing on the outer edge, I'm going to take a bit of concealer. This one is from the Sime. I still don't know how to pronounce this brand. Anyways, I'm taking it on a concealer brush, and I'm only taking a very tiny bit, and I'm just going to use this to clean up. And I'm going back in with a brush that had the color Coma on it, which was that purple color we put in the outer edge. I'm going to apply just a tiny bit more just to slightly soften out the edge. Now for the lid shade, I'm going to take the shade called Cavity, which is a bright hot pink color. I'm going to mix in a bit of glitter glue just so that the liquid glitter shadow has something tacky to sit on top of. If you layer a liquid glitter shadow over powder, it typically tends to not last very well, so that's why I'm gonna mix just a tiny bit of glitter glue. Apply this to the lid. And the reason, so I actually deleted the footage of me telling you guys what product I was using and also how I applied it, so I'm putting it in now. I was using the Peri Pera Sugar Twinkle Eyes in the shade Candy Cane, and I used a separate brush to spread the product evenly and precisely across my eyelids. Why I applied a pink base on top is because I wanted this color to be a tad bit more on the pink side because this is very much like a rose gold coppery color. After the first layer has dried, I'm going to go in with the second layer, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush so that it kind of absorbs the pigment so there's more glitter left behind, and also just to kind of diffuse things so it's not like a super harsh demarcations anywhere. And again, whatever's left over, I'm just going to kind of bring it upwards so it creates that nice sparkly effect. Anyways, I'm going back in with the Lancome palette. I'm taking this sparkly plum color, and I'm going to apply this right between the glitter and the purple shadow just to create a transition from the two so things aren't as harsh. And now for the lower lash line, I'm once again taking a mixture of these two shades from the Blood Sugar palette. And I'm just plopping this onto the lower lash line. And for the inner corner, I'm taking the Aditum Shine Fix Eyes in the shade Flower Sand. And this is a really pretty iridescent pink color. And it has some glitter in it. And I'm just going to apply this to the inner corners. Lastly, near the tear ducts, I'm going to take the shade called Sweetner, which is a pink gold duochrome, to apply it right here. Blend it into the purple. For eyeliner, I'm going to take this color called Soda Pop from the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's a super dark purple color. It's almost borderline black. And taking the M Cosmetics brush tip liquid liner, and I'm just going to create a very small line across my lash line. For my lashes, I'm going to take the Shiseido eyelash curler. The Shiseido one happens to be my favorite one. I have tried the Shu Uemura one, but I find the Shiseido one just fits my eye shape better in comparison. Although they are both pretty good. It just depends on, of course, your eye shape. And for lashes, my favorite combo are the Kate Lash Maximizer and the CoverGirl Supersizer Waterproof Mascara. I applied the primer first. It has fibers in it that makes your lashes longer. And it also really helps your lashes hold a curl, especially in the hot heat. And before it dries, I'm going to layer the Supersizer mascara on top. Just bringing this to the lower lash line, and I'm applying it in zigzag motions just because I like my lower lashes to look pretty defined. For lips, I'm going in with the Etude House Matte Chic Lip Lacquer and Wendy Brown. That is it for the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!